Here are the crypto top headlines covered in this video. Ripple's $25 million donation powers Fairshake PAC's crypto advocacy in 2024. Next, Representative Emmer says crypto is nonpartisan, opponents are fading. Also, BlackRock's IBIT overtakes GBTC as the world's largest Bitcoin ETF. Welcome to Crypto Top Headlines, where there's no clickbait thumbnails or titles, and no speeches on my opinions, just bringing crypto's news to you. We have a quick request that doesn't cost you anything in order to help. Help us grow this channel to 1,000 subscribers by September, which would be our channel's 1-year anniversary. All we ask is that you click on the like and subscribe buttons as well as the notification bell. By clicking on these, it does help grow the channel, so thank you in advance for doing so. Now, on to these headlines. Our first top headline, Ripple's $25 million donation powers Fairshake PAC's crypto advocacy in 2024. Ripple is at the top of a long list of crypto industry notables supporting the Super PAC. Fairshake, a pro-crypto United States Super Political Action Committee, or PAC, has seen its coffers swell with a $25 million donation from Ripple. Fairshake is the richest nonpartisan super PAC in the 2024 election cycle and third richest overall, having raised between $102 million and $110 million, depending on reports. Ripple contributed $25 million to Fairshake in 2023 as well, CEO Brad Garlinghouse said in a statement. Our contributions to Fairshake are just one of the many ways Ripple will actively invest in educating voters on the role crypto will play in the future and the dangers of the anti-crypto stance some policymakers are clinging to in Washington. Fairshake says it supports candidates committed to securing the United States as the home to innovators building the next generation of the Internet. But its crypto slant is clear. The Super PAC's contributor list reads like a who's who of the crypto world. The wide range of Fairshake contributors. According to OpenSecret, whose data have not been updated to reflect the new Ripple donation at the time of writing, contributors donating less than $1 million include former Bitfinex executive Phil Potter, twice for a total just under $2 million, Fred Ursham and Matt Huang of Paradigm, Wences Kesars of ex-Apo Bank, executives of Electric Capital, A16Z-backed Lightspark Group, and billionaire Cathie Wood's ARK Invest. Politicians that Fairshake has supported reportedly include Patrick McHenry, Dusty Johnson, Wiley Nickel, and several others. It worked against California progressive Katie Potter. Nonpartisan but not completely neutral. According to OpenSecret, whose data do not yet include the new Ripple donation, Fairshake has overwhelmingly spent its funds to oppose Democratic candidates while opposing no Republicans. It spent $629,646 to support Democrats and $551,675 to support Republicans. As a super PAC, it is not allowed to contribute directly to candidates to coordinate its activities with them. Coinbase has also established a PAC, Stand with Crypto, which donates to Fairshake independently of the crypto exchange. Stand with Crypto has a more grassroots foundation. Its war chest of at least $87.2 million was gathered from some of its approximately 860,000 members. Its largest donation was $1 million from MoonPay, with the next largest being $20,000. Let me pause here for a moment. If you're getting value out of this video, please click on the like and subscribe buttons as well as the notification bell. Our next top headline, Representative Emmer says crypto is nonpartisan, opponents are fading. The House Majority Whip and crypto advocate thinks the FIT 21 may pass in the current congressional session. Cryptocurrency is not a partisan issue, but rather a question of supporting the administrative state or the individual. Both political parties are moving toward supporting crypto, although one is moving faster than the other, United States Congressman Tom Emmer said. Speaking at the 2024 consensus event, Emmer pointed to Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer's support, along with 70 other Democrats, for the resolution to overturn the Securities and Exchange Commission's controversial SOB 121 crypto rule as a sign the star may be fading for crypto opponent Senator Elizabeth Warren, SEC Chair Gary Gensler, and the White House itself. Emmer repeatedly complained that Warren drives a lot of decisions in the White House. Hope for FIT 21 passage. Schumer might introduce the Crypto-Friendly Financial Innovation and Technology for the 21st Century Act, or FIT 21, into the Senate, Emmer said. That bill passed in the House of Representatives on May 22nd. The problem is that the Senate could make changes to the bill and send it back to the House. Otherwise, it is more likely to pass during the lame duck session after the next elections, but before newly elected legislators are seated. Emmer was not surprised by the SEC's approval of spot Ether exchange-traded funds, considering the agency's recent reversals. Gensler may be on his way out, Emmer said, adding, "Be very careful about trusting a cornered animal." A desirable next step for digital assets would be a solid stablecoin that can be traded anywhere around the world. When that happens, you're going to see the digital asset space go to a whole new level. Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell could suffer the same fate as Gensler, Emmer thought. Jerome Powell is from the past. He looks forward and doesn't see the digital asset space. The Fed has naughty CBDC ideas. The Federal Reserve is confused about whether it can develop and implement a central bank digital currency, or CBDC, Emmer stated. President Joe Biden's executive order on ensuring responsible development of digital assets is proof of that, despite Powell repeatedly stating that it would not issue a CBDC without congressional authorization. The passage of the CBDC Anti-Surveillance State Act in the House on May 23rd showed how politically potent this issue is. Emmer compared CBDC to a CCP, Chinese Communist Party, style surveillance tool. Nonetheless, we're not going to say never to digital cash that truly emulates cash in its open use and privacy protection. Our next top headline, BlackRock's IBIT overtakes GBTC as the world's largest Bitcoin ETF. BlackRock's $20 billion spot Bitcoin ETF recorded inflows of over $102 million on May 28th, while Grayscale's ETF bled again. BlackRock's spot Bitcoin exchange-traded fund has reportedly surpassed the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust, or GBTC, as the world's largest exchange-traded fund tracking the price of Bitcoin. As of the end of trading on May 28th, BlackRock's iShares Bitcoin Trust, known as IBIT, recorded $102.5 million in inflows, while GBTC registered a $105 million outflow. The inflow is reported to have brought BlackRock's spot Bitcoin ETF to a total of 288,670 Bitcoin held, compared to Grayscale, which now holds 287,450 Bitcoin, despite beginning at 620,000 Bitcoin at the time of its conversion in January, according to data from HODL 15 Capital at the Apollo Bitcoin Tracker. A May 29th report from Bloomberg, citing its own compiled data, said the fund held $19.68 billion of Bitcoin as of Tuesday, while Grayscale held $19.65 billion. Fidelity's ETF offering trailed at $11.1 billion. There is a new king in the land of Bitcoin ETFs, and it's BlackRock. HODL 15 Capital wrote. Both ETFs launched on the same day in January, and BlackRock's ETF has since accounted for the lion's share of inflows across all 11 spot Bitcoin ETFs. Bitcoin is up 1.1% on the day at a current price of $68,550 according to data from CoinMarketCap. Recent regulatory filings show that BlackRock's income and bond-focused funds bought shares of its spot Bitcoin exchange-traded fund in the first quarter. BlackRock's Strategic Income Opportunities Fund, or BSIIX, snapped up $3.56 million worth of the iShares Bitcoin Trust, or IBIT, while its Strategic Global Bond Fund, MAWIX, made a $485,000 purchase according to May 28th Securities and Exchange Commission filings. Spot Bitcoin ETFs globally now hold over 1 million Bitcoin worth over $68 billion, equating to nearly 5.1% of the Bitcoin circulating supply. Meanwhile, all eyes are peeled on the potential launch of spot Ether ETFs, which analysts tip could launch as early as mid-June. The ETFs are undergoing an S1 approval process, the final hurdle required before they can begin trading on their respective stock exchanges. So this concludes Crypto Top Headlines. If you haven't already done so, don't forget to click on the like and subscribe buttons as well as the notification bell. Also, leave your thoughts in the comments and share this video with your friends and family. Thank you all for watching Crypto Top Headlines, bringing crypto's news to you.